says 3rd and 1, but it's
trying to get the outside, picking up some much-needed yards in first down.
What a way to tip off 2025 then at the famed Hadaway Shack in downtown South Bend, as it is 8-1 Adams hosting 6-1 Edwardsburg in an interstate matchup in our Sports Michiana High School Basketball Game of the Week. Hello, everyone. I'm Angelo Carlo alongside Bo Hundt. Craig Heatherly will join us in a moment. Chuck Freebie has the night off, and Bo, when we put this game on the schedule, didn't necessarily expect both of these teams to have only one loss at this point of the year. And what a job Jared Frick has done in his opening season at Edwardsburg. They are 6-1 to start. How have they done it?
Yeah, it's just been a great start for him. He's been an assistant everywhere leading up to this point. He got his first opportunity to be the head coach. He's taken full advantage of it. And it's been nothing about defense, defense, defense. He really emphasizes that, and this team has bought in, and that's why they're 6-1.
Jared Frick had a chance to talk to him before the game, talking about the excitement of taking over at Edwardsburg. He is not an Edwardsburg native, but his wife and her entire family are, and he's thrilled to be the head coach of the Eddies.
I hope to coach my kids one day as long as this continues to go well for the next 15 years. But yeah, it's been a blessing, and what better way to do it than come to Indiana and play a game of the week for our program. It's an awesome experience for our guys.
And for Adams, 8-1 under Chad Johnston this year. It's been an awesome ride for them as well, and they've done it on defense as well.
Yeah, they sure have. And when you talk about Chad Johnson, you talk about wins. He's going to come out here and he's going to win. And he just puts together programs, does a great job. He builds the underclassmen, gives them confidence. They mature into juniors and seniors, and he's done a great job again this year with Adams.
If you didn't expect Adams to be 8-1 at this point in the year, don't worry. Either did Chad.
I'm pretty surprised, to be honest with you. I'm really excited about how we've started so far, but I'm still anxious to see middle of the season in the end how we can continue to get better as a team and individually. So, yeah, I'm really excited about this.
What's allowed? We're up here in the Notre Dame Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. Craig Heatherly joining us with a Patrick Sideline report. And Craig, Edwardsburg has not played since December 19th. Meanwhile, Adams coming off their first loss of the year. How important is tonight for momentum for both of these teams for the second half of the season?
I mean, with both teams at a combined record of 14-2, these coaches know what they're doing in preparing their team for tonight's game. So even if they play December 19th, it's going to have a little impact, but they'll settle in just fine. Both coaches are going to be delivering one simple message to their team in the locker rooms. It's be the most physical, disciplined team and instill as much fear and doubt in the opponent early and often as possible, and that's going to give us a chance to have success early on in this game.
All right, Craig, thank you very much. More from Craig throughout the evening. The St. Joseph County pregame show continues right after this. You're watching the Sports Michiana High School Basketball Game of the Week.
You're watching the Sports Michiana High School Game of the Week, brought to you by Tony Letcher Health Markets, Tire Rack, Notre Dame Federal Credit Union, the St. Joseph County Police Department, Imagineering Finishing Technologies, Patrick, Reliance, the Lilliard Insurance Agency, Big C Lumber, Crown Trophy, Ferret Custom Roll Forming, your neighborly hometown heroes, and these great sponsors.
Shopping for tires used to be like pulling teeth. That was before I went to TireRack.com. Tire Rack's Tire Decision Guide made it easy to drill down. Shopping for tires used to be like pulling teeth. That was before I went to TireRack.com. Tire Rack's Tire Decision Guide made it easy to drill down to the right tires for me.
What?
Oh, I got a great deal. My tires shipped fast and free and arrived the next day. I even got 2 years of free road hazard protection.
Where?
You're darn right, wow. Next time your tires get long in the tooth, visit TireRack.com.
TireRack.com, the way tire buying should be.
In need of an award? Call Crown Trophy of Mishawaka, the area's premier award provider. They've been serving the area since 2001 with cutting-edge exclusive products, personalized with state-of-the-art laser engraving technology. And Crown Trophy has more than just trophies. They offer corporate, sales, and retirement awards, along with personalized gifts and promotional products. Crown Trophy, nationally known, locally owned, where everyone's a winner.
For over 100 years, experience and inspiration have been the foundation of Big C Lumber. I'm Mark Young. Deciding on the perfect cabinetry for your home can be overwhelming. It's best to depend on our consultants with decades of experience at Big C Lumber. Your needs and wishes will be matched with our guidance in the creation of new spaces. We call this customer-inspired design, representing your personality, your style. Visit Big C Lumber, where the possibilities are endless.
Let's be honest, shopping for window treatments can be a real pain in the glass. Shades, shutters, blinds, drapes, the options are endless. Avoid expensive mistakes and return shipping with online retailers. Call the local team at Quality Window Treatments. Their entirely local process makes choosing the right look for your space easy. They bring the showroom to you during your in-person consultation. And with hands-off local installation, you never make a measurement. Visit QualityWindowTreatment.com to book your free consultation and see your space in a whole new light.
Your garage door keeps your home, family, and valuables safe and secure. Make sure it always looks good and works well. Precision Garage Door is your one-stop shop for design, installation, and repairs. Count on us to help you choose the right materials, style, and color for your new door. And when you need repairs, we're ready. Our friendly trained technicians work around your schedule and are available 24/7 for emergency repairs. Call your local Precision Garage Door today.
Garage doors done right.
You dream it, we design it. You need it, we've got it. We crank it out so you can crank it up. We work with purpose to power your passion. It's game on, so come on, let's elevate adventure. Let's take life to the next level today. Let's become better together. This is Patrick.
Finding private health insurance can be stressful. What if it didn't have to be? I'm Tony Letcher, licensed insurance agent. I prefer to personally meet with my clients so I can get a better understanding of your needs and budget. I can even review your current coverage. I don't want you to be my client today. I want you to be my client forever. Call Tony Letcher today to schedule your free consultation or visit tletcher.com.
Founded in 2001 by brothers Sam and Levi, Reliance has built a reputation for excellence, providing high-quality home building and renovation services to the Michiana area. From single-room renovations like kitchens and bathrooms to building your dream home from the ground up, everything benefits from their decades of experience. From concept to completion, Reliance makes even the largest projects simple and hassle-free. To find out more, visit RelianceDBR.net. Reliance. Design, build, renovate.
This edition of the Sports Michiana High School Game of the Week is brought to you by the St. Joseph County Police Department. Join the team and help protect and serve our community. And it is time now for the St. Joseph County pregame show to continue as we look at our starting lineups. Here's Bo.
Starting lineups for the Edwardsburg Eagles, sponsored by Jason's Service Center, your trusted hometown service center where the job gets done. Joe Shively, the 6'2 junior, averaging 8 in a game. Brody Shimpa, averaging 16 a game and leads the team in almost every category. Connor Solaric, the 6'1 senior, averaging 10 a game. Blaze Chris, 6-foot sophomore, averaging 6.4 a game. And Reed Gates, the freshman, starting in place of Matt Anders, who's a little on the sick side tonight.
Let's check in on what the teams are wearing, brought to you by It's Tops in Mishawaka. Edwardsburg is wearing blue with Eddies across the jersey in their orange. Oh, it looks like they've switched it up on me. I went with the JV1. They are wearing orange with Eddie's across the jersey in white this evening for Edwardsburg tonight. Meanwhile, Adams, we'll see if they've switched it up. No, they're going to stay traditional. They are in their home whites with Adams across the front in red. Good thing I looked down there for a second.
Yeah, the Eddies. Talking about the Eagles start, I believe I just said the Edwardsburg Eagles. There's Edwardsburg Eddies. The Adams Eagles, their starters tonight. Lamont Jones, the 6'2 senior, averaging 6.9 a game. Kaylin Allen, the 6' senior, averaging 15.5 game transfer from Career Academy. Jarvis Tolbert is an IBCA underclass All-State, averaging 20 a game. Just a junior. Teron Johnson, 6'1 junior, averaging 5 a game, and Mikey Barr, student athlete, averaging 6.1 senior. The 6'1 senior averaging 1.4 a game.
Let's take a look at your Lilliard Insurance Agency keys to win here tonight for Edwardsburg. They want to protect the rock, match physicality, and control the tempo. And meanwhile, for Adams, they want to limit turnovers, win the boards, especially when they're such a small team. They want to win the boards big there. And they got to play defense, which they've known to do so far this year, as it is Adams and Edwardsburg getting set here in our Sports Michiana High School Basketball Game of the Week. Angelo, Carlo, Bo Hundt, and Craig Heatherly here from the Hadaway Shack.
To get ready for our opening tip, sponsored by Neighborly Hometown Heroes. Our first quarter is also sponsored by South Bend Alumni Association, supporting South Bend student every step of the way. The South Bend Alumni Association funds extracurriculars, helping all students succeed in school and beyond. Learn more at southbendalum.com, and go Eagles. And here's Angelo DiCarlo to call the game tonight.
All right, Adams and Edwardsburg, the Eagles 8-1 on the season. The Eddies, are 6-1 on the season. Adams is 8-1, and the opening tip off is won by Reed Gates, but he steps over the line. That's a difficult spot to have a half-court violation, but happens right out of the gate, and an opening turnover for the freshman who gets the start in place of Matt Anders here tonight. So Adams will have the ball. Mikey Barr, Student Athlete of the Week, presented by Tony Letcher of Health Markets. We're going to have that interview at halftime here tonight. Had some technical difficulties getting on the air, so we'll bring that to you at halftime this evening. The Eagles off to an 8-1 season, finished second place in the Huntington North Tournament, losing to Avon on Friday for their first loss of the season. And now we have a foul called here against Edwardsburg.
Looks like Blaze Chris is going to pick up his first foul in the evening. That's a tough loss for Adams. Avon, though, a really good school. Talking to some of the parents here from Adams, 3 D1 players on that team, so they ran in a little bit of a buzzsaw on that Avon team.
And now they're looking to get the momentum back here as they got a big week ahead. Here's a three-point attempt, and it is good for Kaylin Allen, the 6' senior, a transfer from Career Academy. He's been awesome for South Bend since coming over. Every coach on the staff that I talked to at practice yesterday, Bo, mentioned that Allen is one of the nicest people they've ever had the opportunity to coach. And here's a turnover, the second of the game for the Eddies. And in transition come the Eagles, and the ball knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Edwardsburg ball.
Yeah, Kaylin Allen's one of those kids that came over, a transfer over, but really fit in from day one. They really liked the way he came about, and the kids really gravitated towards him as well. And just one of those leaders that you really like to have on a team.
Edwardsburg 6-1 on the year. Last year they were 12-9. 2 years ago they were 12-9. They have a new head coach. They have a big win over Berrien Springs. Their only loss to Paw Paw 39-36 on December 10th. In fact, these two teams have mutual opponents, both teams defeating Berrien Springs on the season. Here's Connor Solaric with the ball. Now they're working around Blaze Christ. Brody Shimpa, he's their main scorer. Over to Solaric. Good defense here by the Eagles, and a foul called against Adams.
Michael Wright picking up his first foul of the night. Teron Johnson, sorry. Michael Wright's on Edwardsburg.
Solaric running the point here early on. Here's Shimpa driving in. Tough off-balance shot, won't go. Rebound for Mikey Barr. Here come the Eagles in transition. Just underway at the Hadaway Shack, 3-0 Adams to start, and a near turnover, but Adams able to corral it. Here's Jarvis Tolbert. Can't get it to go, and a strong rebound there by Joe Shively. In transition, another turnover for the Eddies, their third of the game.
Big thank you to Bruno's Pizza at River Park on Mishawaka Avenue for feeding our crew tonight. Stop in and take out or get delivery from Bruno's Pizza, the best pizza in town since 1975.
Jarvis Tolbert, 6'3", junior, averaging over 20 points per game. Has the ball in the block. Backing down his man. Can't get it to go. And you got to give a lot of credit to Reed Gates there, the freshman, able to match up against Tolbert and get really solid defense there, as it will be an inbound coming up here. Kalen Allen will inbound here for the Eagles. Slow start for both teams offensively. Kalen Allen driving inside, goes up strong, bucket and the foul.
Great job of being strong, taking it to hole by Kalen. Good body control.
And the free throw coming up here for Adams, brought to you by John Adams High School.
Ferret Custom Roll Forming, the best choice in metal fabrication, provides ISO certified quality with unparalleled service and support. At Ferret Custom Roll Forming, we form value. Learn more at ferretrollforming.com.
Allen misses the free throw and then a foul on the rebound. Michael Wright checking into the game for Edwardsburg. Eagles out to the 5-0 lead. Allen, all 5 points for John Adams. Eddies say their strength is the transition game, but they have not been able to get that going much because of the way Adams has played on the offensive end as well. And the full court press coming here on the inbound. Outlet pass up to Solaric underneath the Gates. There's the first points of the evening. Reed Gates, the freshman, playing in place of Matt Anders, who is sick the last couple days at practice. Opposite end, Teron Johnson can't get it to go. Solaric the rebound. Shimpa now on the left side. Good defense here once again by Teron Johnson. Solaric drives in, left-handed shot won't go. Loose ball rebound finally comes down by the Eagles in transition. Here's Kalen Allen. Won't go, but he tips it, and Jarvis Tolbert won't get it to go. Another rebound for Adams. Bucket and the foul. Mikey Barr with the putback there.
Just a great job of Adams really going to the hoop and trying to keep the ball alive. Here you can see the replay of it, just keeping their bodies in there, jumping up, keeping that ball alive.
They don't have a lot of height, Bo. Tallest player in the starting lineup is Tolbert at 6'3", and yet there they get 3 opportunities. And maybe that's what Edwardsburg is missing without Matt Anders, who's 6'5" and a senior. Missed the free throw and then a rebound, but here's a turnover on Adams, their first of the game, as Shimpa brings the ball up the floor, gives it off. 3-point attempt won't go for Michael Wright, and Adams getting the quick rebound. 7-2 Eagles out of the gate here, as Anders takes off the warm-up jersey and it looks like he's going to check into the game here momentarily. They don't know how much they're going to be able to get out of him here tonight. Missed practice on Saturday and yesterday. As Tolbert's shot won't go, Solaric the rebound. Solaric's played well early on. He's touched the ball a whole lot for Edwardsburg.
Yeah, he definitely has. He's been one of those bodies inside to really understanding that he's got to get a body on somebody, because Adams is attacking the hoop on the offensive end, and the Eddies need to get some bodies on some guys.
There you see Chad Johnston in his 8th year at Adams. 23 years in the South Bend schools overall as a head coach. Spent 15 years at South Bend, Washington. Anders is into the game, gets the ball underneath, and shows his presence. That 6'5" frame gets the bucket for the for the Eddies off the pass from Shimpa.
Just like that, Shimpa is able to get him the ball inside. Anders, the tallest guy on the court out there at 6'5", as you just mentioned, trying to use that height as his advantage.
Carter Johnston, the son of head coach Chad Johnston, into the game now for the Eagles. Gives it off to Tolbert. They're going to say his foot was on the line. and a turnover, and Eddies will get the ball.
Tony Godesky, Farm Bureau Insurance, is located in Edwardsburg and offers a wide variety of insurance, including life, home, auto, business, and farm insurance. Tony Godesky, Farm Bureau Insurance, says go Eddies.
And now Shimpa throwing the ball, and it looks like there was miscommunication between Shimpa and Wright, and that ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be Adams basketball. Here you see Jared Frick in his first season. Someone who's really worked his way up the ladder. Did not play high school basketball at Lawrence Central, and certainly not in college at Ball State. Had to start really at the smallest of schools at Michigan City Christian Academy. If you're not sure what Michigan City Christian Academy is, well, it doesn't exist, and it didn't exist for that long. And then he worked his way up the ladder to Portage Christian School, then Bremen. Got involved at 5-star basketball. And Derek Deschone would make a call to Gray Beatles and ask, I need a coach, an assistant, and he recommended Frick, and Frick now on board here at Edwardsburg, and Beatles, his assistant, as we get a bucket in the foul here. We'll take a look at the replay as Carter Johnston driving inside, off balance, and the lay-in. And this trip to the free throw line brought to you by John Adams High School.
Primary Care Partners of South Bend offers high-quality medical care to all ages. They're committed to understanding your medical needs. Located near Howard Park in South Bend, they offer early morning and Saturday morning hours. Thank you, Primary Care Partners of South Bend.
10-4 now, Eagles leading, under 3 to play in the first quarter. Anders fouled on the baseline. Non-shooting foul here, and they'll inbound.
So it's going to be on Mikey Barr. It's going to be his second foul.
So something to keep an eye on. We'll see if Chad Johnston decides to go to the bench or not. Gates will inbound the ball to Solaric. Here's Shimpa, top of the key, covered by Allen. Half-court offense having some trouble here for Edwardsburg. Great defense by Adams. That's what they're known for, giving up just 48.8 points per game. Now a whistle underneath. And it looks like it's going to be foul shots coming up here for the Eagles with... or for the
Barr.
Eddies, excuse me. And it is Mikey Barr, his third foul now. So Chad Johnston allowing Barr to... Now, they got to get him out now, I would think.
They actually, he had brought somebody over to go in for him, and then he went back to the bench.
Anders at the free throw line for the Eddies. Makes the first free throw, averages 7.1 points and 5.3 rebounds per game. Drew Dixon checking into the game for Adams for Barr, who is out with 3 fouls.
Hey, before the game, we interviewed our Student Athletes of the Week, presented by Tony Letcher. Tony is a lifelong resident of Michiana and a licensed insurance agent with Health Markets. If you need insurance, Tony is your guy. Google Tony Letcher, Health Markets to connect.
And we will have those interviews coming up for you at halftime here. Carter Johnston, jumper is good. And the sophomore coming off the bench with 5 points here. Anders underneath, can't get it to go. Loose ball, rebound for Gates. And they're going to call him for a travel. 5th turnover of the first quarter here for Edwardsburg.
One thing Adams tries to rely on is their defense and causing turnovers and havoc, and they've done a great job of that. And Eddies haven't been the best with the ball tonight as well, but give it to the Eagles for really putting that pressure on them.
Kalen Allen won't go. Ball knocked out of bounds. Edwardsburg ball.
Freezing temperatures, sleet, and snow have arrived. Are your tires ready to tackle winter's worst? The experts at TireRack.com will get your vehicle ready for prime time. They sell tires that dominate winter. TireRack.com, the way tire buying should be.
Congratulations to the Washington girls basketball team, defeating Marion tonight 70-13, the 50th straight NIC win for Steve Reynolds and his squad. We, of course, saw them with a very nice victory over Northridge in our last Sports Michiana Game of the Week. And our next Sports Michiana Game of the Week, St. Joe and Riley coming up on Friday. St. Joe leading Jimtown 13-4 after 1. Matt Anders going to the free throw line, a 6'5 senior. Again, he was under the weather to start throughout the weekend, has come off the bench, and well, we see why he's such a vital part of this team. Off the bench has already 5 points here and looking for more.
Yeah, he's one of those weapons inside that they're going to have to either defend him or go out on Shimpa. They've done a great job on Shimpa tonight, but as soon as Anders came in the game, he's been the one that's been going to.
He misses the second free throw, but has 5 of the 7 points for Edwardsburg. Shimpa, the leading scorer, has been scoreless so far for Edwardsburg. Nice drive inside for Dixon. Won't get it to go, though. Shimpa the rebound. Outlet pass is stolen away nearly by Johnston, but it goes to the hands of Edwardsburg. Shot won't go. Soleric the rebound. Inside, Anders. I don't know how he got that to go, but he did, plus the foul.
Just the ability to finish on that. He had 3 guys hanging on him. Here you can see the replay. Missed 3. Great job of getting it back into Anders inside. Just really physical, going up to the hoop. Great job.
An early contender for our Big C Lumber big play of the game right there. Anders gets the free throw to go. So he has 8 points here off the bench for Edwardsburg. They're back within 2. Johnston for 3. That one will not go. Rebound for Adams. They can't get it to go, and now Shimpa the rebound. And with Anders in the game, rebounding has improved greatly here for Edwardsburg.
I'm sure Craig's right down there underneath that basket, and he's talking about getting a body on somebody because Adams are attacking the rim, and the Eddies just ain't quite getting bodies on guys down there.
Final 15 seconds of the first quarter. Shimpa going to play for the final shot. An opportunity to tie it up or take the lead here. Shimpa for 3. Won't go. Rebound Adams. They won't get a shot off after 1 quarter of play at the Hadaway Shack. 12-10 Adams. Back after this on Sports Michiana.
When contractors and OEMs need quality electrical products at the best prices, they look to Babsco Supply. We strive to supply all the electrical products you need for residential, light commercial, and OEM electrical components. We have the knowledge, dedication to customer service, and extensive inventory to ensure your electrical projects are completed successfully. We are employee-owned, which means all of our employees are owners. So you know we care. With locations in Elkhart and Warsaw, Babsco Supply is working together to serve you better. Learn more at babsco.com.
Your car carries precious cargo. It needs to be dependable, rain or shine. Let Tom's Car Care Center in South Bend help take the stress out of your car's maintenance. We'll change your oil in 10 minutes, flush your transmission, replace your wiper blades, and much more. Oil changes include a half-price car wash when needed. Welcome to your extended family, Tom's Car Care Center.
This edition of the Sports Michiana Game of the Week brought to you by Tire Rack. TireRack.com, the way tire buying should be. Adams leading Edwardsburg 12-10. Let's go down courtside to Craig Heatherly for a Patrick Sideline Report. Craig, your thoughts on the first quarter?
Yeah, that quarter was all about physicality inside the paint, and it was controlled early by South Bend Adams. They were flying around. They were super connected defensively. But the combination of Anders and Shimpa there really combated that. You know, the sign of a really good player is you just take what the game gives you, and I've been impressed with Shimpa's passing ability.
All right, Craig, thank you very much. Second quarter now underway, brought to you by our friends at Ferret Custom Roll Forming. We want to thank them for coming on board as our second quarter sponsor for the remainder of the season. Here's Jarvis Tolbert for three. It won't go. Tolbert was scoreless in that first quarter, as was Shimpa. So the two leading scorers for each team were scoreless in that first quarter, Bo. Very interesting in that factor.
Yeah, we see that, as Craig talked about. A lot of times when you get players that are patient, they're not guys that try to force stuff, use their teammates well. They're guys that are going to score later on in the game through free throws, through some contact, and some big shots later on in the game. Jarvis averaging 20 a game, Shimpa averaging just over 16 a game.
Anders has been leading the way for Edwardsburg, and it continues off the bench. He now has 10 points. Matt Anders, the senior, coming through, only averages 7 points per game. Tip-in is good for Lamons Jones. They call him Boo Bear, and Boo Bear gets his first points of the evening, putting Adams back in front by 2. Tolbert the rebound, and here comes Adams in transition. Kalen Allen, great defense there by Anders and Shimpa. Clean, no foul called, and Adams will inbound coming up.
John Adams High School is home to more than 100 sports and clubs. Science Olympiad, mock trial, and quiz bowl all finished top 5 in Indiana last school year. Our soccer, basketball, baseball, unified flag football, and track teams have all won sectional titles the last few years as well. Go Eagles from John Adams High School.
Tolbert showing his strength inside, gets his first points of the evening to put Adams up by 4. End of one, East Noble leaving Westview 19-14. We'll see Westview coming up on January 24th against Fairfield. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it's a turnover against the Eddies, their 6th of the game.
Imagineering Finishing Technologies in South Bend is a longtime supporter of high school athletics. They're also helping NASA send astronauts back to the moon. Want to help? Learn more on joining the Imagineering Finishing Technologies team at iftww.com/careers.
Final in girls basketball, Winnemac defeating Knox 47-35. Kalen Allen for 3. Halfway down and rims off, and Anders showing his presence on the boards. Now the outlet pass comes down. Gates inside, off balance, gets his own rebound. Good job there by Johnston. And Anders going up strong for the lay-in.
Gates just a sophomore, not taking it up that strong. Anders like, here, let me show you how to take it up strong. And the block by Anders as well.
Third chance here for Adams. Tolbert gets it to go. So after not scoring in the first quarter, Jarvis Tolbert with back-to-back buckets. He's got 4. Adams' lead is 4, and we're seeing the tempo pick up for both teams.
Hey, you want to help your team look great? It's Tops can help. They're the official outfitter for a number of local schools and even Sports Michiana. And they can do a lot more than just clothes. Learn more at itstops.net.
Solaric across midcourt. Here's Gates. Shimpa for 3. And that was well off the mark. So Shimpa not finding his form yet, passing the ball, and Shimpa may have gotten away with a foul there. Here's Tolbert for 3 in the corner. It works out to the benefit of the Eagles in the long run, as Tolbert now is hot. 7 points in the second quarter, and the Eagles are up by a touchdown. And Gates can't get it to go. Solaric, the long rebound. Tolbert trying to get the steal. Shimpa's 3 is good this time, and Shimpa gets his first points of the game. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. Back after this on Sports Michiana.
In 1969, America celebrated men landing on the moon. Now the USA is trying to return, and Imagineering Finishing Technologies in South Bend is helping pave the way. IFT is providing paint, chemical conversion coatings, and non-destructive testing services for NASA's Space Launch System and Orion spacecraft, which will deliver astronauts to the moon and possibly Mars. Help make it happen by joining the Imagineering Finishing Technologies team at iftww.com/careers.
Just graduated high school and now wondering what's next? Ready to start making a difference? Now is your chance. The St. Joe County Police Department Correctional Officer's starting pay is $50,000. Working in the jail can teach you life skills that you can use as a correctional or police officer. Benefits include vacation, medical, dental, and vision. For more information, call Sergeant Kylie Williams at 574-245-6263 or apply at sjcpd.org.
This edition of the Sports Michiana Game of the Week brought to you by Reliance Design, Build, and Renovate. And after a timeout, brought to you by South Bend Schools, Adams leading Edwardsburg 21-17.
Jason's Service Center in Edwardsburg wants everyone to have a great game tonight. Jason's is a Napa Auto Care Center following a strict code of ethics to maintain the highest standards. Jason's Auto Truck Service Center, your trusted hometown service center where the job gets done.
End of the first, South Haven leading Benton Harbor 11-9. South Haven undefeated on the season, so that's a big game in Southwest Michigan. Out of the timeout, Adams with the ball, up by 4. Here's Tolbert, has been hot in the second quarter with 7 points. Teron Johnson inside, Kalen Allen gets it to go. Great ball movement there by Adams.
Really good ball movement, working for a good shot inside. Great job by Kalen coming across the top and taking that short jumper in the paint.
Inside to Shimpa. Gets it to go. He's got 5 all in the second quarter.
Shimpa, a great job using his body. Got away again with maybe a little bit of push off, but that's basketball play by Shimpa. And a travel call. Opportunity for the Eddies to get right back in this game.
Their third turnover of the game.
Whether it's Medicare, individual or family insurance, or even small business insurance, Tony Letcher with Health Markets is your guy. He doesn't want you to be his client just today. He wants you to be his client forever. Google Tony Letcher Health Markets or visit tletcher.com.
Here's Shimpa off the cross-court pass. The three-pointer is good. And Edwardsburg is heating up. They're back within 1. The 2 stars for each team didn't score in the first quarter, but Tolbert's got 7, and Shimpa's got 8, all here in the second quarter. And now a chance for Edwardsburg to take the lead on this possession. Shimpa for 3. Won't go. And the rebound for Allen. Here's Tolbert in transition. And he gets it to drop in there. Tolbert now with 9. Adams up by 3. 2:20 to play here in the second quarter. Anders, by the way, out of the game right now. Remember, again, battling flu-like symptoms, or maybe just the flu. Here's Shimpa, misses the shot. Tolbert gets the rebound. We'll see how the Eddies do without Anders here in this stretch. Won't go. Tolbert, loose ball. And we're going to get a held ball here. Possession arrow in favor of Edwardsburg.
For more than 40 years, Tire Rack has been helping people find the right tires for how, what, and where they drive. They're nationally known and locally run by an outstanding team that believes in supporting the Michiana community. TireRack.com, the way tire buying should be.
Under 2 to play here, second quarter. Michael Wright bringing the ball up the floor and nearly has it stolen away. He does. That's a great play by Teron Johnson. Knocking the ball off the Eddies player and getting the ball here for the Eagles. 7 turnovers here for Edwardsburg, 3 for Adams in the first half. Allen covered by Shimpa. Tolbert driving in. Tolbert backing down his man. Can't get it to go. Shimpa gets the rebound. Gates gives it off. Wright stops the dribble. Pass intercepted inside. And then a foul called against Edwardsburg.
It'll be Michael Wright. It'll be his third. Your home deserves the best, and your neighborly hometown heroes are here to deliver. Glass Doctor secures your home with expert glass care. Mr. Handyman takes takes on small fixes to big improvements, and 5-star painting revitalizes your space inside and out. Trust the pros who bring you peace of mind above all else. Neighborly hometown heroes.
Blaze Christ and Matt Anders into the game now for Edwardsburg. And now nearly losing the handle is Lamons Jones, but he gets it back. Under a minute to play here in the first half. Allen can't get it to drop. And Shimpa bringing the ball up the floor. Christ is fouled going up. And we've got free throws coming up.
Mon Jones, a little bit of body on Chris on that one. South Bend Schools, educating future leaders since 1867. Enroll today, thrive tomorrow. Visit sb.school/enrollment to learn more. Go Eagles.
Christ at the free throw line. A sophomore missing the front end. They really like the development that he can provide for this team. He puts pressure on both ends and has the right mindset. They think he's going to be a future star in this team, already starting here as a sophomore. Free throw won't go. The freshman Gates gets the rebound. Now it's Shimpa. Double teamed. And he breaks it into the corner. Gates for three. Won't go. Rebound by Johnson. Adams can play for the final shot. No, they'll go inside for the bucket.
Dixon on the bucket. His first of the night.
Here's Shimpa. Opposite way. Shimpa's shot won't go. Ball tipped around. Anders is fouled on the floor. So it'll be a non-shooting foul. Really only one foul apiece here in the second quarter for these two teams.
Respect, loyalty, pride, courage, integrity, and dedication. Those are the many ways officers at the St. Joe County Police are serving our community. If you are looking for a career change that can really make a difference, visit sjcpd.org to learn more.
Aiden Billingsby into the game, will inbound here with 3.5 seconds left. Gets it inside to Soleric. Shot won't go. And that'll do it for the first half. Adams leading Edwardsburg 27-22 at the half. After a high-tempo first half, Craig Heatherly going to try to get Chad Johnston momentarily here for our Patrick Sideline Report. Let's go down to Craig Heatherly with the head coach of the John Adams Eagles.
Johnson, you guys got some great looks offensively there around the rim. How do you guys convert those in the second half?
Yeah, we just weren't finishing around the basket. Most of the times we are, but we're just kind of rimming it around. We got to go up a little bit stronger with the basketball and finish. If we do that, we'll be successful. And on the defensive end, we got to do a better job stopping guys and finding the shooters and fronting 35 a little bit better.
What's the message to the team here at halftime?
Just our half-court defense has got to be better. We've given up 22 points and normally given about 40-something. We got to do a better job in our half-court defense.
Good luck in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Craig, thank you very much. At the half, it's Adams 27, Edwardsburg 22. We're going to have your Tony Letcher Health Market Student Athletes of the Week right after this. You're watching the Sports Michiana High School Basketball Game of the Week.
Just graduated high school and now wondering what's next? Ready to start making a difference? Now is your chance. The St. Joe County Police Department Correctional Officer's starting pay is $50,000. Working in the jail can teach you life skills that you can use as a correctional or police officer. Benefits include vacation, medical, dental, and vision. For more information, call Sergeant Kylie Williams at 574-245-6263 or apply at sjcpd.org.
I joined Notre Dame Federal Credit Union a long time ago.
1978.
I've been a member over 15 years.
I've worked with Notre Dame my whole banking life.
44 years.
I have my checking account there. I have my savings account there.
Really value the
community-based banking system.
My credit card with Notre Dame. I have my car insurance with Notre Dame.
I can't say enough good things, really.
I have my auto loans with Notre Dame. My whole life is at Notre Dame Credit
I will
Union.
remain with them until the day I die.
It's one unique, one special vibe.
Are you tired of auto service from big box stores and new car dealers? 45 years ago, my parents, Bud and Diane, founded Zolman's with a strong commitment to the community. Today, Zolman's Best One Tire and Auto Care is still family owned and operated with over 150 employees and families. And we offer a price match guarantee on any tires from any local dealer, while providing complete auto service on all makes and all models. Serving you and your family for 3 generations. Buy local, shop local. Zolman's Best One Tire and Auto Care.
Yes, I was just in a bad car accident. I need help.
I'm in a call center. How am I supposed to help you? Did you buy this insurance over the interweb?
Yes.
You think this can wait till after my lunch break?
No, your lunch can wait.
When this happens, you'll understand why it's important to have a local agent. The Lilliard Insurance Agency is just that agency. We're a local agency and we're here to take care of you. Call the Lilliard Agency today.
For over 100 years, experience and inspiration have been the foundation of Big C Lumber. I'm Mark Young. Deciding on the perfect cabinetry for your home can be overwhelming. It's best to depend on our consultants with decades of experience at Big C Lumber. Your needs and wishes will be matched with our guidance in the creation of new spaces. We call this customer-inspired design, representing your personality, your style. Visit Big C Lumber, where the possibilities are endless.
The week is brought to you by Tony Letcher with Health Markets, the right policy at the right price. And it's time now for our Tony Letcher Health Markets Student Athletes of the Week. We have Mikey Barr, a senior at Adams High School, along with Brody Shimpa, a senior at Edwardsburg. And we'll start with Brody. In addition to playing basketball, he's a member of the baseball and football teams, has a 3.33 GPA. Brody, how do you balance everything between being a three-sport athlete and having a nice GPA?
Yeah, it's just time management. When I get done with practice, make sure I get my homework done and then study for all the tests that I have.
What's it like being a three-sport athlete?
It's fun. I don't get no breaks, so it's just I practice every day of the school year.
You're looking to play college basketball. How excited are you for that opportunity?
I'm excited to finally just focus on one sport and just be the best I can be at basketball.
You're an Edwardsburg Eddie. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. All my mom went here and all my siblings went here, so I'm just trying to carry on the legacy.
Carrying on that legacy of being a second-generation guy, how special is that?
It's special. Most teachers know me, so I got good reviews from my sister, so I just got to, live up to her, basically.
Brody, thank you very much. Mikey Barr, a senior at Adams, basketball player, a member of the track team, 3.75 GPA. How do you balance everything?
Same with Brody, just time management, getting out of practice, setting out which type of work I'm going to do each and every day, Just going little by little on each one,
You're looking to major in sports medicine at IU Bloomington. Why sports medicine? Why IU Bloomington?
I just want to get you into the sports field, and I feel like that'll be a good opportunity for me to prosper and go into bigger and better endeavors in my life.
And then you're here at Adams. How has this school prepared you for the future?
I would say all the honors classes, dual credit, IB. It just all gets you ready for that college experience. And yeah, that's about all I got to say.
And then the excitement of being a part of this group, this team this year, what's this been like for you guys?
It's been very special. I feel like we're all together. It's a way different team from last year. I'm having so much fun. This team is very special to me.
Mikey, thank you very much. Congratulations. Brody, thank you very much. Congratulations. Brody Shimpa, Mikey Barr, our Student Athletes of the Week, presented by Tony Letcher with Health Markets. We have your opening tip-off of the Sports Michiana High School Basketball Game of the Week right after this.
Let's be honest, shopping for window treatments can be a real pain in the glass. Shades, shutters, blinds, drapes, the options are endless. Avoid expensive mistakes and return shipping with online retailers. Call the local team at Quality Window Treatments. Their entirely local process makes choosing the right look for your space easy. They bring the showroom to you during your in-person consultation. And with hands-off local installation, you never make a measurement. Visit QualityWindowTreatment.com to book your free consultation and see your space in a whole new light.
Shopping for tires used to really grind my gears. So many tires, and the thought of choosing the right one made me, Precisely. That's before I went to TireRack.com. I got the best deal hands down. My tires ship fast and free, arrive the next day like clockwork. Tire Rack even gave me 2 years of free road hazard protection. Precisely.
TireRack.com, the way tire buying should be.
This edition of the Sports Michiana Game of the Week brought to you by Imagineering Finishing Technologies, IFT, where quality is a way of life. St. Joseph County Police Department halftime show. Welcome inside the Notre Dame Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. Angelo, Carlo, Bo Hundt, your thoughts on the first half, Bo?
Very physical to start. Both teams are trying to find their way offensively. I think they still are, but they're both really defensive-driven teams, very physical. And, you know, you talked about the two stars, Shimpa and Tolbert, not scoring in the first quarter. Well, you know, they came out and scored 17 combined in the second quarter. So we're going to see some highlights for them, too.
All right, let's take a look at the first half highlights from this one between Adams and Edwardsburg. As the Eagles lead by 5 early on. It was Kalen Allen with the 3. He had 7 points in the first half. Then the freshman Reed Gates getting the start here tonight. Gets the bucket inside for the Eddies. Matt Anders coming off the bench this evening because he's been battling the flu. Was really huge for them off the bench as he gets the bucket there. Then Adams would turn to Carter Johnston, the son of the head coach, with a nice jumper late in the first quarter. From there, again, more Anders. Opportunity here for a Big C Lumber Big Play of the Game nominee as he gets the ball inside, fighting off everybody for the bucket. And then Anders going to get another bucket here coming up as he had, or that's Gates underneath, and then it was swatted around. Finally, it's Anders as he goes up strong for the bucket. Anders had 12 points in the first half. Then it's Tolbert, as Bo mentioned, really picking things up in the second half. He had 9. And then Shimpa with back-to-back three-pointers. Shimpa had 8 in the second quarter alone as Edwardsburg pulled back into this game. At one point was within 1. But Adams leading at the half by a score of 27-22 here in the Sports Michiana High School Basketball Game of the Week. We'll hear from Craig Heatherly with a Patrick Sideline report right after this timeout, and hear Jared Frick's thoughts on the first half. We're back after this.
Medicare plans can be confusing, but they don't have to be. I'm Tony Letcher, licensed insurance agent. I can help you compare your options because I'm appointed with many nationally recognized carriers. With my help, you can find the coverage that fits your needs and budget. I don't want you to be my client today. I want you to be my client forever. Call Tony Ledger today to schedule your free consultation or visit tledger.com.
Your garage door keeps your home, family, and valuables safe and secure. Make sure it always looks good and works well. Precision Garage Door is your one-stop shop for design, installation, and repairs. Count on us to help you choose the right materials, style, and color for your new door. And when you need repairs, we're ready. Our friendly trained technicians work around your schedule and are available 24/7 for emergency repairs. Call your local Precision Garage Door today.
Garage doors done right.
This edition of the Sports Michiana Game of the Week brought to you by Patrick, empowering outdoor enthusiasts since 1959. Time for a Patrick Sideline report. Here's Craig Heatherly, who just spoke moments ago with Jared Frick. Craig, what do you have to say?
Team there really challenged his team there at halftime of just being much more physical, especially when the shot goes up for South Bend Adams. They've given up 12 offensive rebounds, wants them to be more physical, find a body, secure the rebound, and then on the offensive end, continue to be patient and knock down open shots.
Craig, thank you very much. Third quarter brought to you by Tony Kadeski at Farm Bureau Insurance in Edwardsburg. 27-22, the Eddies lead. Kalen Allen with the jumper, it's good, and he's picking off where he left off. And he now has 9 points, and it's a 7-point lead here for the Eagles. Shimpa's 3 won't go. And the loose ball, rebound, and we're going to get a held ball, it looks like. And possession arrow in favor of Adams this time.
As you said, our third quarter is sponsored by Tony Gadeski. Farm Bureau Insurance is located in Edwardsburg and offers a wide variety of insurance, including life, home, auto, business, and farm insurance. Tony Gadeski, Farm Bureau Insurance, says go Eddies.
Shimpa finds Solaric in the corner, and that is a tough shot behind the basket, and he makes it. Great job there by Solaric for his first points of the night. Opposite end, shot won't go for the Eagles, and a loose ball foul called against Adams, and it'll be Edwardsburg ball. Blaze Christ will inbound. Gives it off to Solaric. Solaric, a 6'1 senior, averages 10 points per game, loses the handle there. Turnovers have been a problem here tonight for Edwardsburg. They're 9th of the game. Allen can't get it to go. Ball tipped around, and ultimately it's Adams basketball. Tolbert won't go. Another opportunity as Jones' putback won't go, and Shimpa finally comes down with it for Edwardsburg.
As Craig talked about with Jared, of those offensive rebounds that Adams getting that they got to take away. 2 more offensive rebounds for the Adams Eagles. Eddie's got to get a body on guys.
Great backdoor pass. Blaze Chris inside to Joe Shively, and Shively gets his first points. 3-point lead now for Adams.
Shimpa lost. Jones on the inside. Jones with the bucket.
And we've got a timeout on the floor brought to you by South Bend Schools. We'll take it as well. Be back right after this on Sports Michiana.
You dream it. We design it. You need it. We've got it. We crank it out so you can crank it up. We work with purpose to power your passion. It's game on, so come on. Let's elevate adventure. Let's take life to the next level today. Let's become better together. This is Patrick.
This edition of the Sports Michiana Game of the Week brought to you by Notre Dame Federal Credit Union, putting people over profits. And maybe one of the reasons Adams called that timeout was because of the fact that Mikey Barr got his 4th foul, and now looks like we've got some blood on the floor here. And Edwardsburg might have to make a substitution, and they will. Solaric going to come out of the game because he has some blood on his arm.
Big thank you to Lilliard Insurance Agency for all their work in helping Sports Michiana get all its insurance needs. Real people, real service, real value. That's their slogan, but Matt Lilliard and his team also live it every day. Visit realvalueins.com to get the personal touch you deserve.
They are working on Solaric. I'm not really sure why they don't just make a substitution here. It looks like they have a man at the bench for a substitution. And yes, Gates will come into the game now in place of Solaric as they continue to work on his arm, as officials notice blood on his arm just before that timeout, or just coming out of that timeout. And again, Mikey Barr on the bench now with 4 fouls for John Adams. Shimpa in the corner, covered by Tolbert. Here's Anders. Back to Shimpa for 3. It's good. Brody Shimpa with his 3rd trifecta of the game, his 19th of the season, and pulls Edwardsburg within 2. He's got 11 overall. Nice backdoor pass, and the finish by Lamont Jones.
And ball thrown away by the Eddies. Again, another harsh turnover. Nobody touched it, so it comes all the way back down underneath the bucket for the Eagles.
10 turnovers now as Solaric checking back into the game for Edwardsburg after he was cleaned up there by the training staff.
Since 1959, Patrick Industries in Elkhart has empowered outdoor enthusiasts to achieve next-level recreational experiences. Patrick is a proud supporter of our local teams and athletes, empowering excellence on and off the field.
Adams can't get the shot off the inbound pass, and it will be Edwardsburg ball as the ball goes out of bounds. The game has been around a 4-point lead for Adams. It's felt like for pretty much the entire game here. After the first few minutes when Adams was in it, there's an interception by Tolbert. He's inside for the one-handed slam dunk, and you see the excitement. Timeout on the floor brought to you by South Bend Schools. We'll take it. Back after this on Sports Michiana.
In need of an award? Call Crown Trophy of Mishawaka, the area's premier award provider. They've been serving the area since 2001 with cutting-edge exclusive products, personalized with state-of-the-art laser engraving technology. And Crown Trophy has more than just trophies. They offer corporate, sales, and retirement awards, along with personalized gifts and promotional products. Crown Trophy, nationally known, locally owned, where everyone's a winner.
This edition of the Sports Michiana Game of the Week brought to you by the neighborly hometown heroes, Mr. Handy, Glass Doctor, and 5-Star Painting. 35-29, Adams leading Edwardsburg after that emphatic slam by Jarvis Tolbert. Now there's confusion here. Our officiating crew tonight, Donald Sills, Steve Ramel, and Tyler Richards. Here's the replay of that last play. Tolbert with the interception, and he goes inside for the one-handed slam. I think we have another contender for the Big C Lumber big play of the game.
Yeah, it looks like Tolbert's got some blood on his shirt, and they're cleaning that off as well. Hey, Notre Dame Federal Credit Union is the financial institution of choice for Sports Michiana, plus hundreds of churches and schools. Link your Elevate credit or debit card, and your nonprofit earns 1% cash back. Go to NotreDameFCU.com/elevate to learn more.
Well, it's not just Tolbert. Carter Johnston also with blood on his jersey as they wipe that one off as well, and they're back into the game. The white jersey's probably not the easier one to get the blood off of, but they do, and we're ready to get back underway after a couple of blood stoppages here. What hasn't been it's been a physical game, but not in the type that would draw blood here tonight between Adams and Edwardsburg.
Oh, looked like he traveled, yeah.
They're going to call him for the travel. 11th turnover of the game for Edwardsburg.
Locally owned Central Automotive in downtown South Bend is your answer for oil changes, brakes, air conditioning repair, general maintenance, and more. Check them out at Lafayette and Colfax. Central Automotive, we're here for all your automotive needs.
Here's Tolbert driving inside, and he's called for the travel. Just the 4th turnover for Adams here today. Tolbert with 11 points. Chad Johnston fired up on the sideline, as you would expect. At the next opportunity, we'll let you know what elite company Chad Johnston is a part of. Here's Shimpa in the corner for 3. It's good. Brody Shimpa with his 4th 3 of the evening. He's got 14. Adams lead down to 3.
Shimpa leading all scorers tonight on the floor. 14 points, 4-3 as you mentioned.
Now foul on the floor. So we mentioned the elite company that Chad Johnston is a part of. And he is just one of the best boys basketball coaching records in the history of South Bend schools. With 310 wins entering the evening, puts them 20 away from catching Mark Johnson and 5 away from the man they named this facility after, Dave Hadaway. Here's Carter Johnston. He's fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line for free throws brought to you by John Adams High School.
Supporting South Bend students every step of the way, the South Bend Alumni Association funds extracurriculars, helping all students succeed in school and beyond. Learn more at southbendalumni.com, and go Eagles.
Carter Johnston to the free throw line. Has 5 points all in the first quarter here tonight.
Did they call that foul on Blaze Christ?
Well, that is his 3rd.
Yeah, I thought that was on Shimpa all day long.
Johnston makes the front end, leads the team in assists off the bench at 2.3 a game. He is the 6th man. Played a lot of valuable minutes here tonight. Now a foul called off the missed shot. And it's called on Lamont Jones, and that is his 3rd foul. So Adams has Mikey Barr on the bench with 4 fouls. Now Jones has 3. Blaze Christ with 3 fouls, meanwhile, for Edwardsburg. Chris staying in the game. Finds Shimpa in the corner. 3 ball is good. 5 3-pointers for Brody Shimpa. He's got 17 overall. And there's a block shot. And Edwardsburg has a chance to take the lead on this drive, and a foul called against Adams.
Drew Dixon picking up his second foul of the night. Big thank you to Bruno's Pizza at River Park in Mishawaka Avenue for feeding our crew tonight. You can stop in, take out, or get delivery from Bruno's Pizza, the best pizza in town since 1975.
Well, I think you saw in that replay the reason why this coaching staff loves the ability of Blaze Christ. Underneath, finds the open man in Shimpa in the corner. And now here's Solaric. Inside, he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
It'll be Dixon again, yep, picking up his third.
Bo, I'm trying to remember. I'm not sure Edwardsburg has led in this game here tonight.
Yeah, because they were down 12-6, I believe, at one time, and tried to come back, but never got past that point. I don't even know if they came back to tie it up.
Solaric makes the free throw to tie it up. All three of his points here in the third quarter. And Edwardsburg now a chance for their first lead of the game. They will not get it. Missed shot, but they get the rebound. So a reset opportunity here for Edwardsburg. A good one here on Sports Michiana and your high school game of the week to open up 2025. The sophomore Chris inside, and Edwardsburg has the lead, 38-36. Chris' first points of the evening. A fabulous third quarter here for Adams, and Solaric whistled for the fouls. He was trying to get the steal there on Tolbert. Second foul on Solaric.
Ferret Custom Roll Forming, the best choice in metal fabrication, serving a variety of industries, including solar, appliances, conveyor system, chassis, and structural components to decorative trim. Learn more at ferretrollforming.com. We form value.
Allen can't get it to go. Loose ball. Solaric fights for it, gets it, and a hell ball is called. Possession arrow in favor of Adams. So Johnston will inbound here coming up. Here's Tolbert. Johnston inside, stops the dribble, finds Tolbert open for three. Won't go, a little strong, and then Anders showing the length on the rebound.
Yeah, great job by Anders, showing you that he's the tallest guy on the floor, using that height and getting the ball at the highest point there possible.
Solaric stopped his dribble, finally finds Shimpa. Shimpa, tough shot, gets it to go. Shimpa's got 19.
Shimpa's really feeling it when you can be able to pull up and hit that baseline jumper like that. 19th point of the night for Shimpa. 4-point lead for the Eddies.
Edwardsburg's largest lead of the game. Teron Johnson going to bring it back out. Adams looking to reset here. 8-1 on the season, coming off their first loss to Avon on Friday in the championship game of the Huntington North Tournament. Tolbert with the ball. Carter Johnston drives inside, has the open lane, gets it to drop. He's got 8. Outlet pass up to Anders. Anders with the bucket. His first points of the second half. He's got 14. 4-point lead here for the Eddies. If you're dialed in on Sports Michiana, make sure you let your friends know we got a good one to tune in for. Here's a turnover, and the Eddies going the opposite way. Christ, Shimpa, make it 6 threes for Brody Shimpa. 4 in the third period, and it's a 7-point lead for Edwardsburg. On the floor. Shimpa's got 14 here in the third, 22 overall, after not scoring in the first quarter. End of the third quarter, East Noble leads Westview 44-40. Here's Tolbert inside, backing down his man. No foul called either way. Ball tipped around off the missed shot. Allen, second chance, won't go. Third chance, no, stripped away. And now Edwardsburg is going to try to play for the final shot of the quarter. I'm not sure Adams wants to let him. 17 seconds left. Chris, the sophomore, covered by the All-Stater Tolbert. Chris inside, fouled. He'll go to the line with less than a second to play in the third.
Oh, wow, what a great take by Chris there. If this is on right, that's going to be his fourth.
His first, the team's fifth. Chris to the line to shoot 2.
Chris to the line to shoot 2, up by 7.
Looks like they're going to call that on Allen, just his first of the night.
He'll take that.
Big thank you to Tony Letcher for his incredible support of Sports Michiana. Tony is a licensed insurance agent with Health Markets. If you're looking for assistance with Medicare, family, or individual health insurance, Google Tony Letcher, Health Markets, or visit tletcher.com.
Second free throw for Chris won't go. Tolbert the rebound. Shot at the buzzer won't go. What a third quarter for the Edwardsburg Eddies. As Brody Shimpa on fire from the land of 3. 4 3-pointers. Count them up for us. Shimpa. And more Shimpa. Edwardsburg leads 46-38 after 3. Back after this with fourth quarter action on Sports Michiana.
In need of an award? Call Crown Trophy of Mishawaka, the area's premier award provider. They've been serving the area since 2001 with cutting-edge exclusive products, personalized with state-of-the-art laser engraving technology. And Crown Trophy has more than just trophies. They offer corporate, sales, and retirement awards, along with personalized gifts and promotional products. Crown Trophy, nationally known, locally owned, where everyone's a winner.
Are you tired of auto service from big box stores and new car dealers? 45 years ago, my parents, Bud and Diane, founded Zolman's with a strong commitment to the community. Today, Zolman's Best One Tire and Auto Care is still family owned and operated with over 150 employees and families. And we offer a price match guarantee on any tires from any local dealer, while providing complete auto service on all makes and all models. Serving you and your family for 3 generations. Buy local, shop local. Zolman's Best One Tire and Auto Care.
This edition of the Sports Michiana Game of the Week brought to you by the Lilliard Insurance Agency. Real people, real service, real value. Downstairs to Craig Heatherly for a Patrick Sideline Report. What a third quarter for the Eddies, Craig.
Holy Shimpa! I mean, this kid was on fire. What I love about Shimpa is he lets the game come to him. He hasn't made, like, highlight plays. He's made the right play. And, my goodness, let's give Coach Frick some credit there. He drew up some nice plays in the half court to get Shimpa some open shots on the backside of the defense, and the kid just had his hands ready, his feet ready, and just knocked it down to get himself going.
Well, thank you for almost giving me a heart attack, Craig. Fourth quarter brought to you by Primary Care Partners of South Bend.
Yeah, the Primary Care Partners of South Bend offers high-quality medical care to all ages. They're committed to understanding your medical needs. Located near Howard Park in South Bend, they offer early morning and Saturday hours. Thank you, Primary Care Partners of South Bend.
Jarvis Tolbert at the free throw line makes the front end of 2. Makes both free throws now. So he's got 13.
Connor Slarick picking up his third foul on the night. We'll see how these fouls pertain here, getting here in the fourth quarter.
Solaric's shot won't go. Final up in Michigan, Gull Lake defeats Three Rivers 44-41. End of the third, Bethany Christian leading Elkhart Christian 48-34. End of the third, St. Joe up 56-32 on Jimtown. We'll have St. Joe and Riley in what should be a dandy to open up NIC play coming up on Friday here on Sports Michiana.
Mikey Barr back in the game for Adams with 4 fouls.
I'm not sure what they called there. They call foul
Tolbert.
on Adams. Yep. On Tolbert.
Yeah.
Just his second, but here's Anders. Backing down his man, but the shot won't drop. Adams the other way. Tolbert.
Travel.
And he's called for a travel.
Your home deserves the best, and your neighborly hometown heroes are here to deliver. Glass Doctor secures your home with expert glass care. Mr. Handyman takes on small fixes to big improvements, and 5-star painting revitalizes your space inside and out. Trust the pros who bring you peace of mind above all else. Neighborly hometown heroes.
Now a discussion here at the scorer's table with the officials and Chad Johnston. Not sure what they're talking about, but we are back underway. They're still talking, but we're back underway. Here's Shimpa with the ball. 6 3-pointers, 22 points for Edwardsburg to lead the way. Leads all scorers so far. Did not score in the first quarter. Had 8 points in the second quarter and then 14 in the third.
Eddie's trying to take their time a little bit, work the ball in, make the Eagles work on defense, trying to wear them down a little bit. Backside.
Solaric now triple teamed underneath. Gives it off to Anders. Anders off the glass and in. Wow. Anders has 16, and now a travel called against the Eagles.
Hey, a big thank you to Tire Rack for being the scoreboard sponsor for the Sports Michiana Game of the Week. Need new tires? Visit TireRack.com and check out their easy-to-use tire decision guide. Tires, wheels, and more will help you get there.
As you can see on the Tire Rack scoreboard, Edwardsburg leading 48-40 here with 6:10 to play in the ballgame. Whether you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook, give us a like, give us a share, let your friends know they can tune in to this outstanding game and tell them about Sports Michiana. Happy to be with you here to tip off 2025. Here's Solaric. All right. Shimpa, excuse me. Maybe I called it wrong and that's why he didn't make it. Here's Allen the opposite way. Won't go. Tolbert. Putback is good and the foul.
Yeah, it looked like Shively got him on the arm. Tolbert with the putback. 15 points tonight for Tolbert.
Played in the IBCA Indiana Futures All-Star Game in June. And this is one of the areas he's been improving on, said Chad Johnston, the ability to do other things outside of scoring. And rebounding is one of those areas. Averages about 5 rebounds per game, but Coach Johnson saying he's a hard worker and a very good rebounder, and that is something that he has developed into over the last several years. One of the better players in the area and doesn't get the credit that he probably deserves. And same could be said certainly for his teammate Kalen Allen, who really no one heard of because he was playing at Career Academy for his first 3 seasons.
Yeah, and Tolbert just a junior.
So the lead is 6 for Edwardsburg. Shively gives it off to Christ. Solaric saves it from going out of bounds. In the corner, lefty 3 won't go for Christ. Outlet pass up to Tolbert. Tolbert and Shimpa. Tolbert won't go. Shimpa the rebound. Now he's triple teamed and a held ball there. Great job there by Adams, not allowing that to be a transition opportunity for Edwardsburg.
John Adams High School is home to a diverse student body with opportunities to participate in international baccalaureate, AP courses, dual credit courses, and CTE courses. The class of 2024 achieved a 92.4% graduation rate and earned more than $11 million in scholarships. John Adams High School.
Now they're going to change the call and say after the held ball, it was actually possession arrow in favor of Adams. So the Eagles will have the ball down by 6. 5:10 to play here in the ballgame. Tolbert gets the pass. Inside, he's fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line, and the free throw is brought to you by John Adams High School.
Edwardsburg foul number 3, Joe Shively, his second, the team's third.
on the season. Tolbert, a 73% free throw shooter. In fact, Adams, a very good free throw shooting team overall, 70%. And the announcer jinx in play there as Tolbert misses the front end.
Imaginary Finishing Technologies in South Bend is a longtime supporter of high school athletics. They're also helping NASA send astronauts back to the moon. Want to help? Learn more on joining the Imaginary Finishing Technologies team at iftww.com/careers.
Nice ball work there and a finish by Joe Shively. 7-point lead here for Edwardsburg. 4:50 to play in the ball game. Carter Johnston. Both coaches holding their timeouts. We wouldn't mind if they used some of them.
Yeah, Anders picking up his first foul of the night.
Want to thank all our season sponsors.
Fourth foul on the Eddies here in the fourth quarter. Adams with only one foul.
And that could play a factor.
Yeah, they need to maybe pick up a couple fouls here quickly if they don't get right back in this game. Down by 7 here, getting late in the fourth quarter.
But they also may get some opportunities to get some free points without taking time off the clock as well. Carter Johnston with the ball. Kalen Allen. Bucket and the foul.
Keenan Allen, great job. Nice and smooth through the hoop. Connor Solaric picking up his fourth foul on the night. Chance for a three-point play for Allen. South Bend Schools, educating future leaders since 1867. Enroll today, thrive tomorrow. Visit sb.schools/enrollment to learn more. Go Eagles.
Allen misses the free throw, brought to you by John Adams High School. And then a foul on the floor on the rebound. The foul called against Anders, and that is the 5th team foul against Edwardsburg. So Adams will shoot baskets the rest of the way. Final score now, St. Joe defeating Jimtown 77-42. So St. Joe riding high into that matchup against Riley Friday on Sports Michiana. Tolbert to the line. Free throws brought to you by John Adams High School.
Sports Michiana apparel is courtesy of our friends at It's Tops in Mishawaka. Clothes, office supplies, tumblers. If you want to put your logo on something, odds are It's Tops can make it happen. Locally run since 1976, It's Tops give you the personalized attention you deserve. Learn more at itstops.net.
Tolbert at the free throw line. He make that first one? I don't know. He misses the second. Rebound for Adams, though. Huge. And now a foul called again against Edwardsburg.
Second chance opportunities. Eagles have been getting them all night. Here another third time they've gotten a second chance opportunity here late here in the fourth quarter.
Now they're going to wipe up the floor here. Kalen Allen heading to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Sponsored by John Adams High School.
Lead is 4 for Edwardsburg after Tolbert missed both free throws on the last exchange. Lots of stoppages here for conversations in various forms. Allen at the free throw line makes the front end. Opportunity to cut it down to 2 points. And he does. So Allen, an 82% free throw shooter, coming up clutch at the free throw line. Adams back within 2 midway through the fourth quarter. Shimpa in the corner. Shimpa inside. Can't get it to go. And a charge called against Shimpa. That is a big foul.
They charge or out of bounds? They're not coming over to say.
Oh, yeah, he may have stepped on the baseline there. Craig, is that what they called there? Here's Allen inside. Tolbert again. And he's fouled. He'll go to the line trying to tie this game up.
Well, it's just Bowdy's inside. I'm sure Craig's down there on the sideline saying the same thing. Nobody's putting a body. The ball goes up, and they're just turning and looking at the ball. They're not getting a body on anybody to block out anybody. They're getting second, third, fourth opportunities every single time.
Well, and Edwardsburg has slowed down the tempo here in the fourth quarter, and I wonder if that has affected their ability, because when they were playing high tempo in the third, that's how they rallied to take the lead. Here's Tolbert at the free throw line, and the front end is good. And now a chance with this second free throw to tie the game up. He cannot. So Tolbert struggling a little bit at the free throw line down the stretch. Edwardsburg leading by 1, 50-49. No turnover. Looked like it might have been.
They're going to call a foul.
It looked like maybe we got a carry there by Chris. The fans certainly wanted it. They didn't get it. .3:21 left. Edwardsburg leading 50-49. Christ fouled again.
Ooh, Johnson picking up his fourth foul. Jones with 3, Dixon with 3, Tolbert with 3, Johnson and Barr both with 4.
Take a look at that replay. That one was no doubt about it. He got him. It's the last one the fans wanted a carry on that they didn't get. Good defense now by Carter Johnston into the game. Here's Matt Anders. Shimpa goes to the floor underneath the basket. 3 minutes left. Edwardsburg clinging to a 1-point lead. Nearly stolen away. And a timeout on the floor. Edwardsburg up by 1. Timeout brought to you by South Bend Schools. Back after this on Sports Michiana.
Your car carries precious cargo. It needs to be dependable, rain or shine. Let Tom's Car Care Center in South Bend help take the stress out of your car's maintenance. We'll change your oil in 10 minutes, flush your transmission, replace your wiper blades, and much more. Oil changes include a half-price car wash when needed. Welcome to your extended family, Tom's Car Care Center.
Thing right here.
This edition of the Sports Michiana Game of the Week brought to you by Crown Trophy, nationally known, locally owned. Let's go down to Craig Heatherly. Craig, your thoughts on the way this fourth quarter is playing out?
Yeah, where Adams is making incredible damage is in the paint. I mean, these guys are getting second shot after second shot after second shot. From the 4-minute mark down to about 3 minutes, they probably had about 7 different offensive rebounds with about 5 trips to the free throw line. That's been the difference here in the fourth quarter.
All right, Craig, thank you. That Patrick Sideline Report with Craig Heatherly. Getting that expert analysis from down on the floor. Edwardsburg leading by 1. Lots of bodies on the floor. As the Eddies clinging to that 1-point lead. It's stolen away. And the man they call Boo Bear is going to head to the free throw line.
They're going to call it on the floor.
They're going to call it on the floor before, and that's the fourth. Well,
it's still 2 shots.
They're still in the bonus, so he will go to the free throw line anyway.
Jason Service Center in Edwardsburg wants everyone to have a great game tonight. Jason is a Napa Auto Care Center following a strict code of ethics to maintain the highest standards. Jason's Auto Truck Service Center, your trusted hometown service center where the job gets done.
Lamont Jones at the free throw line, 61% free throw shooter, but he misses the front end. Now a timeout on the floor, brought to you by South Bend Schools. 50-49, Edwardsburg up by 1, 2:38 to play. Back after this on Sports Michiana.
When contractors and OEMs need quality electrical products at the best prices, they look to Babsco Supply. We strive to supply all the electrical products you need for residential, light commercial, and OEM electrical components. We have the knowledge, dedication to customer service, and extensive inventory to ensure your electrical projects are completed successfully. We are employee-owned, which means all of our employees are owners. So you know we care. With locations in Elkhart and Warsaw, Babsco Supply is working together to serve you better. Learn more at babsco.com.
Why do our auto insurance rates keep going up? Oh.
Dramatic increases in parts, labor, and medical care are causing auto insurance rates to soar nationwide. Lilliard's Insurance can protect you from auto rate increases with our available rate lock feature. And because Lilliard's Insurance is a local business, you get better service and deal with actual people. Hi, I'm Matt Lilliard. Call or text us today to see if you qualify.
Back here on Sports Michiana, 50-49, Edwardsburg leading, 2:38 to play as Lamont Jones at the free throw line. And it looks like there's some confusion on a substitution here for Adams. The weight on Teron Johnson coming back into the game here. He'll stay at the scorer's table. Lamont Jones looking to tie the ball game up here with a free throw. He does. We're tied at 50 as Carter Johnston will come out of the game. Teron Johnson into the game. (50-50). 2:38 to play. Shimpa. He's a member of the football team, looking like the quarterback. Solaric! Edwardsburg back in front by 2, plus the foul.
Great throw by Shimpa. It's like he was playing shortstop for the baseball team. Great job getting it to Solaric. Underneath, bucket and the bump. And that's the 4th on Jones as well.
So Shimpa has 22 points here tonight. He hasn't scored in the first quarter or the fourth quarter, but a huge assist there to Solaric. And Solaric now trying to put his team up by 3. Lots of substitutions by both head coaches here. Long delay as Solaric just stands at the free throw line waiting for the free throw. .234 left in the game. Solaric's free throw no good. Johnston the rebound. So the lead for Edwardsburg sits at 2 with 2:25 left in the game. Edwardsburg 6-1 on the season. Their first game since December 19th. Adams 8-1 on the season. And Shimpa gets the block. They're going to say that one was clean, as Tolbert went down hard.
Yeah, it looked like he got a lot of ball. Here you can see the replay, but might have got a little arm as well. Shimpa came across.
Yeah,
a lot of ball right there.
He did get a lot of ball. All right, back to live action now. Carter Johnston. Kalen Allen. Shot won't go. Big rebound for Joe Shively. Edwardsburg up by 2. Anders. Gates, the freshman.
Wow, big bucket by the freshman Gates.
4-point lead for the Eddies. .145 left in the game. Tolbert has it. Drives in. Tolbert gets it to go. Edwardsburg lead 2, 90 seconds left. Near steal, but the call a foul.
That will be the 5th team foul on the Eagles, which will put Chris to the line, shooting 2 for the Eddies.
Chris, the sophomore, lefty shooting, 70% free throw shooter. Final score, East Noble 64, Westview 53. Chris cannot make the front end. Second free throw for the Southpaw sophomore is good. 3-point lead here for the Eddies. Tolbert driving inside, foul on the floor.
They're going to call Shimpa on the floor and the foul.
Shimpa has been getting quite a few fouls here in the
third foul.
Fourth quarter, but luckily for him, none were before the fourth quarter, his third. Tolbert to the free throw line now. We said he, 73% free throw shooter, but tonight he has struggled at the free throw line, and that continues. Free throws brought to you by John Adams High School. Now both teams going to send in multiple players as Solaric and Wright are into the game for Edwardsburg.
Anders coming out of the game.
Interesting.
I think he's just going to get a quick water break.
Tolbert's second free throw is good. So it's a 2-point lead here for Edwardsburg. Full court press here. Has to get it in. He does to Shively. Back to Shimpa. Good ball work inside end. Mikey Bard knocks it out of bounds. Final score, Northwood 64, Columbia City 51. We'll see Northwood on the 17th against Northridge. Inbound pass coming up. Underneath to Shimpa. He's got 24, and it's a 4-point lead here for the Eddies.
Just a great job getting the ball inside, using his body inside. He's not just a shooter outside. He's got the ability to use that body as well. Oh, that's going to be Eddie's ball. Ooh. Wow.
Adams has not turned the ball over that much here tonight, but that one as costly as ever. With 1:03 left in the game, Teron Johnson losing the handle, and Edwardsburg has the ball up by 4, facing the full court press. And another home run throw pass, and this one's knocked out of bounds, and it's last touched by Joe Shively. And maybe they went to the well too much there.
Yeah, we got a little bit of air underneath that ball. A little bit of contact down here. And here you can see on the replay.
We'll dump out of that to get back to live action. Under a minute to play here. Adams, still plenty of time, but they are down by 4. Here's Tolbert inside. Jarvis Tolbert. He's got 22. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. Back after this on Sports Michiana.
Finding private health insurance can be stressful. What if it didn't have to be? I'm Tony Letcher, licensed insurance agent. I prefer to personally meet with my clients so I can get a better understanding of your needs and budget. I can even review your current coverage. I don't want you to be my client today. I want you to be my client forever. Call Tony Letcher today to schedule your free consultation or visit tletcher.com.
This fabulous edition of the Sports Michiana Game of the Week brought to you by Big C Lumber, where the possibilities are endless. And the possibilities of how this game can end are endless, Bo. 57-55. Edwardsburg clinging to a 2-point lead. 48.6 seconds remaining. Shimpa will inbound. He thought about that home run throw again. And they call him for the carry. Wow.
Wow, a thing you do not see called. You could probably call that 400 times in a game. And they call it here down the stretch with 40 seconds to go in the game.
Edwardsburg may have gotten away with one earlier in the quarter when they did not call it against Christ. That one did not seem as obvious as that one. And then the inbound is stolen away. Here is Chris inside.
Wow.
He's got 6 all in the second half. The lead is 4. Back down to 2 as Allen is inside for the bucket. He's got 6 in the fourth. We've got another timeout on the floor. 2-point lead here for Edwardsburg. 30 seconds remaining. We'll take it as well. Back after this on Sports Michiana.
Shopping for tires used to be like pulling teeth. That was before I went to TireRack.com. TireRack's tire decision guide made it easy to drill down to the right tires for me.
What?
Oh, I got a great deal. My tires shipped fast and free and arrived the next day. I even got 2 years of free road hazard protection.
Where?
You're darn right, wow. Next time your tires get long in the tooth, visit TireRack.com.
TireRack.com, the way tire buying should be.
Founded in 2001 by brothers Sam and Levi, Reliance has built a reputation for excellence, providing high-quality home building and renovation services to the Michiana area. From single-room renovations like kitchens and bathrooms to building your dream home from the ground up, everything benefits from their decades of experience. From concept to completion, Reliance makes even the largest projects simple and hassle-free. To find out more, visit RelianceDBR.net. Reliance. Design, build, renovate.
30 seconds remaining in our Sports Michiana Game of the Week. Edwardsburg leading Adams 59-57. On to Carlo, Bo Hundt, Craig Heatherly with you. Wow, Bo, this has been outstanding.
Just some great performances here tonight, really gutty. You can see why both these teams only have one loss in the season. 6-1 for the Eddies, 8-1 for the Eagles. Just two teams that have a lot to play for, a lot of team chemistry. They play defense, they get after it, and they can score in many ways.
Shimpa with a clean inbound to Chris, back to Shimpa. Full court press, they just beat it, get it across midcourt. Ooh, almost a travel, they don't call it. Shimpa holding on to the ball, Adams trying to get a steal, he goes to the ground, they call a foul. 19 seconds left, and Brody Shimpa will go to the free throw line to shoot two. He's got 24 points here tonight. Did not score in the first quarter. Scored 8 in the second, 14 in the third, 6 3-pointers.
Founded in 2001 by brothers.
And now he is at the free throw line. Shooting two with his team up two. He makes the front end. He has not missed a free throw this season.
There you go. Go and jinx it there.
Just the facts, Jack.
25 points on the night for Shimpa, going for 26.
He gets it. Perfect 14 of 14 on free throws this year. Lead is back up to 4. Tolbert in the corner for 3. It's good!
25 for Tolbert.
And a timeout on the floor with 13.4 seconds left. Edwardsburg's lead is 61-60. We will keep it here. A timeout brought to you by South Bend Schools.
We talked. Into the first quarter, Shimpa and Tolbert, 0 points between the two of them. 51 points now between the two of them on the night. 26 for Shimpa, 25 for Tolbert. Just two great performances. And I'd love to hear what Craig Heatherly has to say about these two guys, Shimpa for Eddies and Tolbert for the Eagles. Craig, what's your thoughts on these two guys tonight?
It's the will to win. I mean, these guys have by far played the hardest out on the court. And they've let the game come to them. They've kind of stuck to their skill set. Like, they haven't gotten outside of what they do, but what they do really, really well. And it's showing here, especially down the stretch. So, been really impressed with Shimpa's just his savviness on the court. And then Jarvis's ability to get to the basket's been tough to deal with.
Well, and Tolbert's got 14 here in the fourth quarter alone, let alone some of the ones that he kind of let go at the free throw line.
Yeah. Quite a few misses tonight at the free throw line. He could be well over 30 points tonight.
Shimpa will inbound here for Edwardsburg. They're up by 1 at 61-60. 13.4 seconds left. He gets it into Chris. Chris is double teamed. Pass back to Shimpa, and Shimpa, they're going to call the foul. He held onto the ball and was just hoping Adams was going to foul him. I thought maybe Edwardsburg would call the timeout. Instead, they do call the foul, and really a bailout for Edwardsburg there. So Shimpa to the free throw line. 26 points here tonight. No matter what he does here at the free throw line, he cannot make it a two-possession game. So Adams, barring a rebound off of the second missed free throw, will have a chance to at least tie it no matter what happens here. Shimpa makes the front end. He has 27 points. 8.7 seconds left. Shimpa's first missed free throw of the season. 2-point game. 5 seconds to go. Bad pass. Tolbert at the buzzer. No good.
Wow.
Eddies win. Jared Frick, in his first season as the Edwardsburg boys basketball coach, comes down to Indiana and gets his signature victory of his young tenure, knocking off Adams 62-60. What a victory here for the Edwardsburg Eddies as they improve to 7-1 on the season. We'll take a timeout. We got a lot to discuss, including hearing from our Reliance player of the game and taking a look at the Big C lump. You know what? Actually, why don't we keep it here? Let's go down to Craig Heatherly right now for our Reliance player of the game interview. Craig is standing by with Brody Shimpa.
Brody, what a game, man. Holy cow. I don't know how many points you ended up with, but it was a bunch. Tell us what it was like to play in this game.
It just felt good. It felt good to play in Indiana. I don't know, it was just loud. I've never played something like this before.
You lead this team in points. You lead them in rebounds. You lead. Where does that come from?
My work ethic. I'm in there every morning before school. I don't know. I just want to win. It's my last year, so I'm going to do anything for it.
What can a game like this do for your team and do for your season going forward?
It's just going to build a whole bunch of confidence. That's good for the team. And then we got our big rival Friday, and we're just going to be ready for it.
Where does that confidence come from?
Just the work I put in. I trust my abilities, and it's been a lot of hard work for me to do that, but it's finally coming.
Well, congratulations on a phenomenal game. Get in there and enjoy it with the fellas.
Thank you.
Well, that's it for our player of the game, Brody Shimpa. What a player. What a player.
27 points is the total there, as what a game it was for Brody Shimpa, a Reliance player of the game. Outstanding effort, to say the least.
Yeah, it definitely was. Fun little fact, I've known Brody since he was about 8 years old, playing the travel baseball circuit. Just a great kid, great family, works hard, phenomenal baseball player as well. But you can see why he's going to go to play college basketball, because just a great performance. Nothing against the Eagles. Tolbert, just a fantastic game as well. But Shimpa did a great job of being our player of the game.
Absolutely. Let's take a quick timeout, and then we'll be back with our Big C Lumber big play of the game as Edwardsburg gets the 62-60 win over Adams in a thriller on Sports Michiana.
In 1969, America celebrated men landing on the moon. Now the USA is trying to return, and Imagineering Finishing Technologies in South Bend is helping pave the way. IFT is providing paint, chemical conversion coatings, and non-destructive testing services for NASA's Space Launch System and Orion spacecraft, which will deliver astronauts to the moon and possibly Mars. Help make it happen by joining the Imagineering Finishing Technologies team at iftww.com/career.
Just graduated high school and now wondering what's next? Ready to start making a difference? Now is your chance. The St. Joe County Police Department Correctional Officer's starting pay is $50,000. Working in the jail can teach you life skills that you can use as a correctional or police officer. Benefits include vacation, medical, dental, and vision. For more information, call Sergeant Kylie Williams at 574-245-6263 or apply at sjcpd.org.
And this edition of the Sports Michiana Game of the Week brought to you by Ferret Custom Roll Forming. We form value. Angelo, Carlo, Bo Hundt back inside here for our St. Joseph County Police Department post-game show in our Notre Dame Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. That was an awesome game. And Edwardsburg coming up with a big win, 62-60.
We were joking during the JV game. It was going by pretty fast. We're like, we're going to get a quick start and get out of here early. And I was like, we're going to 3 overtimes in the varsity game. Well, we almost did. What a great game we had here tonight. Very competitive. 2 quality teams that are going to get a lot of victories this year.
All right, so we heard from the star from Edwardsburg as our Reliance player of the game in Brody Shimpa, who scored 27 points. Let's take a look at our Big C Lumber big play of the game, and it comes courtesy of Adams standout Jarvis Tolbert, the interception, the slam. He was great tonight with 25 points, Bo.
Yeah, just a fantastic job, especially in the second half. 14 points late in the fourth quarter. Really carried the Adams Eagles in this game in the fourth quarter in the second half. 25 total points, like we said, none in the first quarter, but really started carrying the team. And as Craig mentioned as well, with Shimpa and with Tolbert, just great leaders, guys that don't force things. They really let things come to them. And it's not just that they're scorers. They're great passers, great rebounders, and great teammates.
Adams has now lost 2 in a row after starting the year 8-0. They've got Washington on Friday, then Riley next Thursday. This is a critical stretch coming up and a tough way to go into those big NIC games.
Yeah, they got a gauntlet stretch right here, and they knew this Eddie's team was going to be part of that, and it's part of basketball. It's part of that learning process. He's got some young guys in this team. He does have some seniors and juniors, but they're still developing. They're still learning each other's tendencies, and they're coming together. I mean, 8-2. Coming in a little bit of gauntlet with Washington and Riley. If they come out of there 1-1, I think they'd be happy with that.
Meanwhile, Edwardsburg now 7-1 on the season. What a job Jared Frick has done in his first season here at Edwardsburg. We talked about him coming up the ranks, starting at the lowest of classifications and moving up. He got an opportunity from Derek Deshone at Concord and is really making the most of this opportunity. He's a young man. He's just 32 years old and has done an outstanding job here.
Yeah, but I think the biggest thing with him is he took his time. He made some different stops, learned some different processes, learned some different coaching techniques, really wanted to take his time and find the right spot and the right fit. And he feels he's found that right spot and the right fit, and he wants to bring what Edwardsburg football was in the past 10, 15 years, and he wants to make the basketball team into that.
Yeah, and what a job he has done, certainly, and they have a big game coming up this week. They're going to face arch rival Niles coming up on Friday as well. What a job our Sports Michiana crew did for you here this evening, led by Josh Kellogg and Gary Martin in the truck. Matt Kowalski giving you the replays and highlights throughout the evening. Our camera guys here tonight, Luke McDowell, Ryan Fitzpatrick, and Chris Gibby doing an awesome job as always. A reminder, we have an outstanding game for you Friday night. St. Joe, ranked number 1 in Class 3A, taking on Riley Friday around 7:30 p.m. on our Sports Michiana game of the week. Remember, Notre Dame football is playing a big game coming up on Thursday in the Orange Bowl. Search Irish Football Fix on Apple or Spotify to hear our latest podcast previewing that game. For Bo Hundt and Craig Heatherly, I'm Angelo DiCarlo. Edwardsburg comes down to South Bend and gets a huge win over Adams, 62-60. Good night from the Hadaway Shack.
Thank you for watching the Sports Michiana High School Game of the Week. And thank you to all these great sponsors for making it possible. Support us by supporting them.